Welcome to ChessWhiz TV, episode 395. I'm your host, The Wiz. Today, I am so excited to play some Emasculated King chess. Yet another new variant on the show today. Emasculated King means king that can't Emasculated King means king that can't capture any pieces. You may not capture any pieces with your king, but your king can still move, unlike some of the variants we've played recently, and it can still be checked. It simply cannot make any captures, so as long as you keep it protected, you'll be fine. Let's go play this variant and see how it goes. Leechess.org. I have no challenges, so let's play with a friend, see if I have one. I have many good friends in the chat right now, so I think we're going to get an opponent from there. Let's throw this right here. I've just realized that my headphones are plugged into nothing, so let's plug them in. Otherwise, I can't hear myself, and everybody loves to hear themselves speak, so that's an improvement right there. So let's throw the rules into this chat box and go for it. So obviously F7 is a very, very weak square in this variant. In fact, I think he should have played bishop C4 in order to attack that square immediately, because you can see this is going to be a very deadly check. Hold on, I have to tell my opponent how to win. He's like, how win then? And his question mark is upside down, like most question marks are in Australia. Let's see. So now he's defending that square. I'll play this. Yeah, so queen e2 required to guard f2. Already we see the impact of this opening. But what I think is that I'd like to control the center like that. If he couldn't bring his bishop out. I was like, oh, if he plays bishop b4, I gotta make the same stupid move. This is gonna be awful. But no, he couldn't jump his own queen. That's not one of the variants rules in this variant. But I do kind of like this opening. I mean, look at the strong center I have, and he doesn't have a center like that. I do have to move my queen here, though. That's annoying. Annoying. Play all the way back. No, I need to keep this pawn defended. This is obnoxious. This is really annoying. I mean, I've blocked my own bishop. Maybe I shouldn't have played d5. I should not have played d5. I regret it already. Fortunately, I'm going to make some much bigger blunders that's going to make me feel a lot better about that one. Okay, so I think I'll castle queenside. Why not? So since you can't capture anything with your king, you need to keep some friendly pieces around your king. Let's see how this view looks. Awful. So this view's better. Move it up a little. Like that. Everything's good except my clock. No one cares about my clock because I never run out of time. So let's trade. And then let's... Which way should I castle? I could castle either direction. I'll start scaring him on this side. You know, since I can castle either direction, I might as well just attack on both sides and castle later. This is a very stupid idea, and you should never do it. But still, it's legal. It's still legal. If I push here, take. Yeah, I kind of like that. Push, take. I'm going to castle. I don't like this move. Obviously, that's such a surprise. I don't like the fact that this pawn is pretty weak and it's kind of hard to defend. And I don't like the fact that my king's in the center. Obviously, if you're going to open up the center, you want your king out of the center. It makes you feel a lot safer that way. Okay, here he comes to the knight on this side. Oh, great. Now he's forking me. But if I could do something to him. I could probably stir up some trouble here since his king can't capture anything. Like this check would be fun if it were not blundering a piece. Maybe bishop f5 or pawn f5. One of these two moves is looking good to me. I also could take this. I'll take this. He's going to castle, I think. Okay. And then I'll bring my knight over. I think it's going to be more useful on the king side. I think this game is going to change its flavor really soon. I mean, so far it's been kind of like chess, but with the king's castled and not a lot of pieces around, I think we're going to start seeing some threats that come out of the fact that your king is completely emasculated. I'm being told in the chat by someone named Mohammed that that I'm beautiful. That's all concerning. Oh no, even more concerning. My queen is trapped. I think I'd rather be beautiful. Let's play this. Oh, am I a genius? No, I've just blundered a piece, but it is an interesting looking move. Yes, it is. Oh, very good. Okay. I'm going to mute the piece sounds for you because you can hear them through the microphone just fine. Let's see. What do I need to be thinking about right now? The fact that I'm down a whole piece? That's something, but I don't like to dwell on the negatives. Let's think about something positive, like 4. Positive 4, of course. Negative 4 would be pretty negative. Extremely negative. Let's get going on this file here. I'm gonna throw this out here. I gotta make something happen. I'm losing, but I'm not gonna dwell on that. So my plan is to take and then bishop f5. And then hope that he's like, oh, I need to guard things with my king, because he'll forget that your king can't capture anything. That's the hope. Oh, this is so... let's blunder a rook so that he can check me here and then take my rook. That feels like a pretty good blunder. Remember that other blunder I made where I was yeah, I don't remember. That's because this blunder is so much worse. Fantastic. I'm gonna resign. I think something about getting my queen trapped made that game a lot worse for me. But I'll play you again. In this game I won't get my queen trapped, hopefully. You know, it's only like one every 4 or 5 games that I get my queen trapped, so the odds are pretty good in my favor. Now I'm gonna attack f7 very quickly. That's gonna be good. Very, very good. When something goes badly in your life, you do have a couple of options. One of them is to kind of ignore the badness, and that's what I did there. And I would say that's okay. That's like the middle of the road option to be like, well, yeah, I've forgotten about that. Remember that? I was like, I blundered and I don't know what I blundered. Yeah, it doesn't matter. That is okay. It's a lot worse. And this is actually my life pro tip for you today. To get real, let's see, what is it? What's the word? Do you guys know the word do you know the word victim mentality? It's the M like mushes the words together. It's one word. Victim mentality is 2 words, but like self-victimizing yourself, where you just basically say, I'm, having this bad luck, I'm bad, and I can't get out. It takes away your ability to improve your situation. I see a lot of people behaving like that, and it really sets them back in life. And so, if something bad happens and you ignore it and move on, forget about it. That's okay. And it's a lot worse to say, boy, what is a victim mentality like? You should Google it, and then you're like, oh yeah, my girlfriend does that, because you don't want to be doing that. Knowing about it is a lot better. Hey, I want to do something cool here because I got a discovered check. The victim mentality would be to make yourself a victim so that you no longer hold responsibility because it's unfair against you. And it just paralyzes you. Dare I say, it emasculates you against a better future. Which is bad, by the way. You don't want to be emasculated. It's somewhat painful. Oh, v4 because it attacks a bishop, and if you attack a bishop and he doesn't notice, you could win a bishop. I'm gonna go here because I'm crazy. But the best way to react, in my opinion, instead of ignoring and instead of victimizing, is to look at what you can control and actually take responsibility for it. What I found is the more you can take responsibility for, the better your life will be. And it's really counterintuitive because generally speaking, when things go badly, people want to shift blame away from themselves and toward other people and other things. And so it's very difficult to say, oh yes, I'm responsible for that. And you don't have to shout it out loud. You might lose your job if you do that. But if internally, if you mentally take responsibility for bad things, it really empowers you to make things better in a surprising way. So just having a lifestyle of taking responsibility of as much as possible is something I'd recommend. Let me know how it goes, because maybe it's a stupid idea, but I'm interested to hear. Is this going to be a problem if take, because my king can't capture anything? Oh, my knight also has a problem. You know what? I'm really regretting knight on the rim. I watched this video, whiz tip number 1, and it said, a knight on the rim is brilliant. And so I tried that move. It didn't work very well. You can search the YouTube channel for whiz tip number 1. You can watch that video, and it tells you always play knight h4 in every position. But apparently not this position, so I'm feeling a little bad about that. Hello from Salah, 71. Doesn't Salah mean hello in some weird language? Yeah, in the language of Salah. Salah means hello. It means everything. Winter Baby Ninja stayed up until 5 a.m. to watch this from New Zealand. That is awesome, Baby Ninja. Did you know that it is not 5 a.m. here, but it is in the morning? And I almost missed the episode myself. I'm sure that would actually make you kind of angry, so never mind. But it's true. Am I playing knight h4 again? I remember the rule. The rule of thumb is play knight h4 in every position. So I think that would be what would be recommended according to that rule. Knight, pawn, rook, rook. Queen moves, and then he's moved his queen. Yeah, he's moved his queen. This pawn. Let's play here. I like this square for the knight. I like this. Everything's looking good. F1 is well defended by two things. We're okay. I think we're doing good. Everything's guarded. Everything's fine. Yeah, he's defending. Oh, yeah, you better defend yourself. Otherwise, you'll be faced in the face. Let's try b4. I want to get his knight away. Oh, I want to get his knight away from attacking this because I really want to go like that and put my queen there just so he can be really shocked and surprised. Let's see. Where does this go? I'm as stupid as he is. Oh, a knight on the rim. Look how brilliant. This is great. Okay, so the next move, of course, knight b7, exclam, double, triple exclam. Oh, that's so smart. I really want to actually go do things. You know what I mean? Because if my rook were on f7, his king wouldn't be able to capture it, which would be useful, I guess. Let's go here. I'll hope he yeah, this is such a gross position. This is gross, and by that I mean it's big because I speak German. This is gross position. Okay, I'm gonna take this, and then this. Okay, so I just got checkmated. Good game, Azwaga. I hope you saw that coming. If you didn't see that coming, you're as stupid as I am, so you deserve to have that happen. Now, you might think, oh no, I have some excuse, or no, I'm just a chess victim, but no, you take responsibility for that checkmate. It is really your fault that queen takes g2 is just played there. Definitely, ouch, GG. Definitely ouch. That's the one thing we know for sure is ouch. I'm going away from Azwaga because for some reason I lose 100% of games against him. Let's go find a new opponent. Throw this in the chat, get someone new. Get someone new to beat me. Snightmare. Is that the S nightmare? Try a new move. I'll try the Sicilian. I wasn't liking the double king pawn because of bishop c4, and I just don't have that defended. But you know what he's gonna do? He might just play this like madman. Let's see if he does. That'd be so funny. Well, now he'll play over here, right? It's like, oh no, f7's not guarded. Yeah, you're dumb. You're dumb, Snightmare. I'm going to send him a tongue sticking out face, which is very rare on ChessWhiz TV. Very rare. This is like one every 500 episodes that I send that face. So, this is just how I feel right now. A Pictureskinson in the chat says, on Twitch there are 14 videos, some from 2014. Is that an error? Should I watch them? I don't know. I don't know if you should watch them. You're like, oh, I opened my cupboard and there's oatmeal in the cupboard. Should I eat the cupboard? No. Well, maybe you should. Maybe your cupboard is made of oatmeal. I really don't have enough information to tell you if you should watch them or not. Worst case scenario, you watch them and it turns out you shouldn't have. You move on with life. They're probably not deadly videos. Probably. Although I have been known to put some weird videos on Twitch, so it's a little risky there. What do you know and like about New Zealand? Let's see. That's a difficult question from Winter Baby Ninja. What do I know and like about New Zealand? Well, it's a slash thing, so maybe it's or, which will help because there's probably only one thing I know about it and I don't like it. How new it is. It's very new. New Zealand is so new. I don't like that. So it's not on the list because I have to know it and like it. It's a very short list. I don't know very much, and I don't like very much either. But New Zealand, the weird thing about it is that it's got this beautiful shoreline on every side except for this one side where it's just straight. It seems so artificial. I don't like that either. Yeah, so I won't mention that because I don't like it. I really want to take that knight. It's just like calling out. I'm doing it because look what it does to his pawns. Assuming he recaptures. No, oh, he could have taken this with check and then recapture. That would be called a Zwischenzug. If you speak German, that would be just a boring word for you. But for most of you guys, Zwischenzug means in-between move. In English, it's intermezzo. Never mind, that's Italian. It means this is actually a chess thing. Okay, I'm teaching you chess because I'm such a chess player. If there's a thing you need to do. Like right now, I need to do this and for also use the bathroom. So there's a thing you need to do, and instead of doing it, you go do something else. That means you're 14 years old. Actually, no. It means you're human. What is he doing? Like, he's gonna come in here, isn't he? Because I can't capture. Okay, I'm gonna block that like this. Even though I could have taken this pawn, because it's fun to hurt him, but I'd get hurt worse. I mean, he'd do things, and I don't like it when my opponent does things. Let's try this move. If you do something else instead of what you needed to do, but it's so threatening that your opponent is distracted. Like, for example, let's say you're 14 years old, your parents say, clean your room, and instead you go smoke pot. So that's an example of a Zwischenzug, because it's so distracting that your opponent doesn't even realize that you didn't do the thing you needed to do. Never mind, that's kind of a bad example. Let's do it this way. I invented a new trick. It's called bishop to the side of the board. It's brilliant. Who needs to castle when you can check instead? Here comes my bishop. And then here. Here is German. It means here. Now he's in trouble. Oh, checkmate's nightmare. Let's warn him. This is checkmate. Your king cannot capture. Okay? Because if he doesn't resign, I'm going to be steamy. Okay, he resigns. That's good. And I don't mean like steamy romantic, because he never said, okay, it's okay that we're playing this variant. So that had me somewhat concerned. That was a great game. I'm now going to jump into this game because somebody challenged me, and I am a guy who just has to overcome all challenges. So let's see if this guy's ready. I don't want to just wake up, like see some challenges, and then I ignore them. That's not me. That's not me. I take on all challenges. I'm just kidding, of course. Why would I do that? What a waste of time taking on challenges. I mean, I've got a television in my house, so that's a great alternative to taking on challenges. It's much preferred. So far, I've moved some things. Oh, I should remember the variant. Your king may not capture any pieces. Oh, okay, let's see now. So in order to take advantage of that, I should make him want to capture pieces with the king, and then he can't. Like, it's a surprise. I'd be like, surprise! You can't capture that. Yes, that's the plan. So for that, what I need to do is get things to this square after he castles. Like this. Oh, I have a drinking problem. I want to get things on this diagonal, and then I want to take. Right there. That's the plan. It's a pretty good plan. What is up, D-Pack? You should change the color of your username because it's all light green. I can't read it. It says D-Pack DK789. What's up, mate? Yeah, I'm so glad I have the chat open. It is a lot better to see a bunch of people saying, hey, than not. So that's great. One person, Thunder2214, says, it took me a minute before I realized I couldn't take back my own piece. Oh, that was my last opponent. Yeah, that's true. It did take you a minute, didn't it? It kind of did take you a minute. And then when you found out, surprise, you're dead. That was great. It was great for me. It was somewhat marginal for him, but let's face it, I'm not him, so it was pretty good. Another intermezzo. Was it a Zwischenzug? No, he's smoking pot. No, this is going to be a problem for him because his queen's under attack. Sometimes you shouldn't play this Zwischenzug. Yeah, because it's not distracting enough. That was more like if someone tells you to go clean your room and it's dead, you just start making peanut butter sandwiches. It's like you fill up the kitchen with peanut butter sandwiches. It's just not distracting enough. They still remember that you need to clean your room. Let's see. King can't capture anything. He's trying to do the same dastardly thing that I was doing. Let's play this. He was going to go here after going here and win. Wait, I need something yellow on the screen. And then, wait, that's not yellow. Hold on. Yellow. Oh, what? Blue. Yellow. You know, I did that every episode. I get asked, hey man, how'd you do those colored arrows? So let me just tell you for the 1000th time. You just look at the screen. And then you close your eyes. And then you blink 3 times. And then you hold down Shift and Alt at the same time. Shift and Alt. You got that? If you don't have a keyboard with Shift and Alt, you buy a new keyboard. And then you right-click, drag. That's how you do it. Okay. Now that you know that, let's see. I'm gonna get the super diagonal ready here for this square. I really want to win, you know what I mean? Oh no, I didn't notice. For a moment, I didn't notice that I wasn't blundering the knight. And I thought I was noticing that I was. Whew, that was close. How do I win this? Didn't I just take something good? How much am I ahead? 6 pawns against 5. 6, 6, 6. Yes. 6 is more than 5. Okay, now let's see. 3 pieces, 3 pieces, 2 pieces, 1 piece. By the way, it's very easy to count who's ahead. And I don't recommend looking next to the board because it's... how much time? 16 seconds? That's plenty of time. Because it's... Why don't I recommend that? Let's go here. Oh, now I really did blunder my knight. What kind of brain do you have? 0? Okay, so... my short-term memory is kind of poor. First, I move my queen away from guarding this, and then I'm like, oh no! And then I come back and I move my rook away like a doofus. Well, let's play this move. Hey, look, I'm winning. I'm lucky that my opponent is so stupid. That's the polite way to say it. Uh-oh. This move is my brilliant tactic, I think. I hope he just, like, takes it. Because if he takes this, I'm embarrassed. This is going to be really hard to deal with that. Okay. Okay. Let's just go here anyway. Oh, this is awful. I'll lose things, but I don't care. Okay, I'm not winning anymore, but at least considering my blunders, I'm doing okay. Yikes. Yikes. If he had played knight here, I would have had so much trouble with this check. I want yellow. There it is. So much trouble. There, that's a good move. Let's do this. Your king can't capture anything. Don't forget. Don't forget. Like, you need defenders here. Should I just trade bishops? This is dumb. Huh. Dude, what does that mean? Low on time? My face is covering that. I don't care. Let's see. Since my king can't capture anything, I might just kind of be stuck. I might be kind of stuck. Oh yeah, king can't capture this. Checkmate, Jimmy X. Oh yes. Wow, that was almost like I was losing and then I won. That was fantastic. Wow, this variant is very interesting. You know what? Actually, this was a winning move a long time ago. Look at this. In this position, I could have just played queen b2 check, and then he could block. Never mind. Let's play this guy again, because he let me win last game. Maybe he'll let me win again. Very interesting variant. So we've played some variants in the last couple weeks where, that's a good start move. You really psyched me out with that. Where the king, if it gets checked, you lose. That was one of the variants recently where you sniper chess. Check it out if you haven't. Sniper chess on the YouTube channel. Just search for sniper chess on YouTube and you'll find it, I think. That was a pretty cool variant. And then we also played stuck king chess where your king just can't move at all. That was pretty seriously. Ooh, I have to just block myself here because this is weak. Stuck king chess is another good one where the king is just so hopelessly stupid that the whole game centers around just taking advantage of that fact. But this variant is a nice balance between hopelessly stupid and kind of stupid. This is like kind of stupid chess, if you know what I mean. Yeah, it is in more ways than one. Kind of stupid chess. The king has some ability to move around, but not enough to actually. I mean, you can't actually take your eye off his king. I mean, he is so stupid that you have to watch him 24/7. But you don't have to stress while you do it. See the difference there? You're not like, oh, my king. Oh, oh. You're just like, I'm keeping an eye on that king because if I look away, I'm dead. It's a nice balance. I kind of like this variant. I kind of do. It's castle. Just keeping an eye, I'm not like freaking out. I never freak out, so that's perfect. And no, I'm not gay. Let's see. Great to finally catch this live, says 78. Oh, is the nuts. Yeah, me too. I hate it when I miss the show. What else does he say? I've been watching episodes nonstop for the last few weeks with my GF. I assume that means good friend because nobody who watches ChessWhiz TV has anything but a GF equals good friend. So that's good. By the way, oh, If you're confused right now, it's because of the rules. This rule. I'm done with you, T-Biz, whatever your name is. I got some more challenges here. Crazy House Challenge. You're not paying attention. Axer Bot. Let's play with Axer Bot. The letter Y is not a thing. The letter Y? Why am I typing the letter Y? That's not a... I want to type this. Your king will not capture any pieces. Okay, Axer Bot. Man, I hate losing. Can you tell? It's your fault 78 owes the nuts for telling me you have a good friend, because I was explaining that good friend is actually a professional StarCraft player from 2008. And that's an important piece of information. I mean, if you're like your friend who's also good says to you, "Hey, did you know?" And then you can be like, "You mean did you know that good friend is a professional StarCraft player? He played Terran." You're like, "Oh, he played. How did you know that, man? I love you so much." Very useful piece of information. Okay, watch out for the square. Watch out for the square. Watch out for the square. I didn't keep an eye on my king there. Let's see, what else does it say? It says, "Should I sleep soon because my girlfriend is coming over today?" Girlfriend? What is that? And I had a nap. I had to nap on her. It says I had to nap on her the last 3 times. I mean, that sounds pretty good. You should nap on your girlfriend. That sounds very pleasant. I think you should do that again. What is your FIDE rating, ChessWhiz? Well, I'll give you a hint. I can't pronounce FIDE, so it's not very good. Is she made of plastic? That's a great question. I'm not going to answer that. Let's see what else is in the chat here. A bunch of Ys, bunch of Ys. Bunch of Ys. Yeah, okay. So let's focus on the chess. Oh, I'm playing chess right now. That's really interesting. Okay, so if I take this, I lose it. But if I play this, how is he even going to guard? I'm doing it right now. Okay, how is he even going to guard f7? His king can't oh. Okay, so the plan is to win using the following technique. I'm so dumb. Oh, never mind. That's the victimization attitude. I'm changing my attitude. Wow, I can really improve my situation here by moving some of these pieces around on this chessboard. That's the attitude I want to hear. So, ah, Axerbot, he's so happy. Well, that is the one good thing. The one good thing is that whenever something bad happens to you in chess, it's probably good for your opponent. I mean, life is not always like that. It's not like you can be like, "Yeah, my mom has cancer. I'm so sad." And then everyone else is like feeling good because your mom has cancer. If that's true, you've got the wrong friends. Generally speaking, I don't know what I should do. Should I take this? I don't know because this variant is not like thing. It's not. I'll play this move. Yeah. Yeah, that you can't always rejoice at your friends' misfortunes. I guess you can if you don't need friends, but generally speaking, in chess you can, assuming your friend is your opponent. Yeah, yeah, because you can be like, yeah, it's true that you just lost, but look on the bright side, I won, so that's actually pretty good. Chess is interesting that way. It's what we call a zero-sum game. Do you know what that means? Zero-sum game. This episode is full of teachable moments, and now I'm going to teach you what zero-sum game means. It means a game that adds up to 0. I'm glad I got to teach that to you. Okay, so I'm looking pretty good. I don't know who's playing this chess game right now. It's not me, but they're doing a pretty good job, I think. Are there too many attackers here? Am I blundering? What can I do? What can I do to really, really, yeah. Start with this. Reveal all the things. So if I play right here, oh man, it's gonna be so good. That's a really good move right there. This is my move right here, isn't it? Yes, that is a powerful, powerful move. Because if he just takes me back, I mean, I've got a discovery on his knight, which means that's what a discovery is. Okay. So he doesn't want to do that. He wants to move his knight. But then I take his queen. So this is just fantastic in every regard. I'm so glad I'm playing chess right now. Let's see. I thought I saw the whiz try. I don't know what that means. You can teach us about zero-sum games with some competitive NIM. Oh yeah, I love NIM. NIM is a game where um, there's a bunch of things, and on your turn you can take some. Well, that is kind of like real life too. I mean, you wake up in the morning, you're like, I want to take some things right now. You do. That's pretty much what life's all about. Then you die. During the taking, it's pretty good. Okay. He's just losing right now. Look at these moves. Okay, let's see. See this move? His king can't capture anything, so this is. Oh, this is making. Oh, my king can't capture anything. There's that too. Oh, oh, this is dangerous. Okay. Because if he takes me, I obviously can't recapture it. But if I take and he takes me here, his queen could just visit my king and I can't capture him. So this is so deadly that my move is going to shock and awe you. The trick is to ignore everything and just play right here. Here. Threatening checkmate. He's at a loss right now. He's at a loss. See, his bishop is not a queen. That's what I just noticed. So it can't checkmate me with that move. And now, this is my idea. I'm going to checkmate him before he checkmates me, which technically speaking, he doesn't even checkmate me if I checkmate him first. That's kind of like the rule. So that's the idea. He takes my free bishop, then I take him here, then he's like, more free stuff, and then checkmate. Yes, that's my checkmate first. So I'm going to give him some extra time so he can really scream. Uh-oh. So I take this. No, yes. And now I have to cover this. Yeah, that was less exciting than I expected. I was going to take this. Ooh. Oh, I lose my queen. That's really disappointing. Oh, I hate losing my queen. What can I do about this that's not queen losing? Oh, man. Another blunder from ChessWhiz. Well, I'm sure you saw that, so you probably feel good about being smarter than I am. That's good. I was going to take this rook, and then I'd be threatening this move. I'm such an idiot. I'm such an idiot. My chess rating is 4. Well, I'll play one more game. Thanks, Axerbot. Let's see. I got 2 challenges, Smichaels and Chess Elijah, but Chess Elijah challenged me at Chess 960, which makes no sense. So my final game here is going to be against Smichaels. And I'm also going to put a challenge in the chat because I feel like people who don't challenge me should be rewarded for their passivity. So I'm going to play 2 games at once to reward them. And it's also going to give everyone a headache, which is a nice gesture of fairness because then you'll be on the same level as me because I also have a headache. I'm just kidding. I don't have a headache. I'm just saying I do so you'll feel better since you have a headache. But your headache's about to get a lot worse because I'm playing 2 chess games at the same time, and your king may not capture any piece in either game. Hold on. That doesn't say okay. Wow, that's my start menu. Okay. It's supposed to say okay. Watch your clock. He says okay, so that's good. He says okay. Okay, we're on. I like to do this sometimes when I'm feeling insane. Play 2 games at the same time. Both games are looking pretty good right now. It's because we haven't played any moves yet. So far, so good. There's a little time increment on the clocks, so I can not run out of time simply by listening for the little boop sound and then moving really fast. This is working. Let's just play the pawn here. Ooh, it's my turn everywhere. So far, so good. I play better when I'm playing like this, you know. Let's capture this way. Over here, he's playing that, which is an interesting choice. There's some danger right there. I wonder if he'll notice it. I think maybe I'm good. I'm going to take this knight, and then I'll checkmate him. Okay, so that game's pretty much wrapped up. I don't have to worry about that one anymore. So let's see if he guarded that. He did! Man, this is rough. Let's bring the rook in. Gotta watch the clock here. Guess I'll play my knight to say, oh! Stop the checkmate. And now I'm forked. Yeah. Oh, this is not going so well. Oh, good. He doesn't take my knight for free. That's pleasant. My turn here. He took me. I should have pre-moved the recapture. By the way, pre-moves, very useful. I could capture my own rook like that, and then if he takes me, then I take him. Would have been good. Let's see, what are we looking at here? Some chess, I think. Let's capture toward the center. That's the rule of thumb. 53 seconds, 50 seconds. I got enough time. I got time. That's good. Sure, I'll take you. Let's pin that. Looks okay. Queen e2 kind of thing. The knight's going to go here, and then here, and then here. That's my plan. It's looking okay. Hey, hope you guys are enjoying this chess variant. I really am. It's one of the ones you can try with your friends, I think. Some of these variants, you're like, I'm not playing this with my friends. I like having friends. But this variant it actually is almost playable. I don't have enough pieces near my king, though. I'm definitely concerned about that on this position. But over here, it's just 2 bishops against 2 knights. So that's pretty simple. Yeah, he's trying to win, so let's play this. Oh, I could have taken a free bishop. Next move, I'll take that. Oh, now I'm skewered. Take a free pawn anyway. Okay, take that. No, take this. I don't think I'm going to get that free bishop. He probably noticed. Take this. I should have pre-moved that also. 49 seconds on that clock. 39 on that, so I'm doing okay here. Oh, no. This is really bad. Maybe this is good. That was a strange move. Frisbee, that was one of the worst moves you could have made, I think. Rook e8. I don't know if you're like, I want to lose right now. I just really want to lose. What move can I make so I can lose? And then he plays Rook e8. Maybe that's what he was thinking. I'm not sure what else he could have been thinking. I mean, maybe let's speculate here because this game's over and I lost. So let's not think about that. Maybe he's thinking, well, you know what? I wonder if I should become a Roman Catholic. And then he was somewhat distracted because that's a very difficult question. And then he just played Rook e8 while he was doing something else. That happens to me sometimes on this show. Like, for example, I'm talking and so I don't make any good moves. That happens to me. Or maybe he's, maybe he forgot queens can move so far. He's like, oh, his queen can only go this far. So if I play my rook over, maybe he'll move his queen here and then I can take him for free. That's probably his way. I have no idea. That was pretty weird. But the next episode, I'm so excited because we're going to play another weird variant. It's going to be called Break Failure Chess. It's about pieces. I said this last episode too because I keep trying to play this episode, but you'll have to wait and see. This has been ChessWhiz TV. Thanks for watching.